Whenever we think of the past, we do so within the present. Whenever we imagine the future, it is through a thought that is occurring within the present. That is, past and future occur within the present, in thought, within our mind. Even when we look at a photograph, we are not looking at the past. The picture is in the present, just like the thought that tells you that it was in the past. Everything is happening now. Nothing in the photo indicates the past. The only thing that speaks of the past is your thoughts, which is happening within the present as well. What is always in front of us is actually the present and is always changing. We conclude that this change is the end product of time. The constant change itself is a fact, but the part where we conclude that it is evidence of time existence is also a thought, isn't it? The mind is like a machine that identifies patterns and repetitions in an attempt to make sense and order of things, and thus tries to predict what might happen. It keeps records and makes predictions. It's a very useful evolutionary mechanism, and thanks to these skills we could develop a species adapting to several circumstances. However, by doing so, the mind creates the illusion of time. It cuts out parts of the present and freezes in the present itself in the form of thought, calls it the past, and uses these cutouts as a base to operate. But the present is too spontaneous for the mind to compute, unpredictable and uncontrollable. Still, it keeps trying. That is why time is an illusion. It is an attempt, an unsuccessful attempt of the mind, to fragment the present and thus have control over it for survival. It prefers to create and believe its own illusion rather than accepting that it is not in control of anything. But the present is eternal and eternally changing. That is his very nature, and that is what the mind cannot grasp.